For the 10 images available task, what you need to do before you start on doing anything, you need to refresh the page. The reason why is because probably on your screen it doesn't have the keywords already on it after the keyword, whatever number it is. The reason why is because it auto generates after you fill in the keyword section and the category section. So once you do that and refresh the page, it would auto generate. So I'm going to refresh the page really fast. And plus, if you updated the list, you need to refresh the page again so it'll rename what each picture needs to be. Alright, so we got this taken care of. What you also need to do is, it didn't add this on here, I don't believe. Yeah, you also need to add whatever the keyword is plus the city state. So, or yeah, the city state. So, for example, for this one, it would be Tualatin, Oregon, after employment agency. Jobs, Tualatin, Oregon. Employment, Tualatin, Oregon. Job search, Tualatin, Oregon. Alright, so first thing we need to do is go to their customer intake form and see if they add any photos. They did not add any photos, so what we need to do is we need to go get some photos from their website, their Facebook, and all that stuff. So we need to open up our Dropbox folder. Go to Dropbox, Express Clients, or whatever client you're working on. And we're gonna, I don't think they have a folder yet. Nope, they do. Alright, so we add new, folders, photos. And since we're here, might as well add all the other folders, all the other folders that you'll need. So, articles, videos, and press release. Okay, so once you do that, you have these 4 sections, and pretty much this is where you're going to be storing all your information. You'll also be storing it in other locations as well, but for us and in our office, we store it on Dropbox. So I'll put this over here for the time being, and now we need to get some images. So first place, since there is no photos in the customer intake form, usually we try our best to make them get the photos for us, but if they don't, there's nothing really we could do, because we really need local photos. And I'll show you just a second what I mean by that. So we're going to go to Facebook and Express, Employment, Professional. It would be Tualatin, I believe. And see if there's any photos. And there's a few of them. Oh, and here we go, we got some local photos, but before I do that, let me check to see if this is the correct one, because I believe there is 2 Tualatin locations. So, Southwest, I'm not even going to try to say that. Yep, looks like it's the right one. Alright, so we're going to use this one and try to grab all the photos. And on my other screen, I have 2 screens right now, so I'm going to put all the photos in here really fast, in case you're wondering where I'm putting all these photos. So I'll drag this one over here, because that looks like a good local photo. Here's another good local photo. And we pretty much want to do half and half, or try our best to. Not that one. Sorry, I'm being a little picky here. I do like pizza though, so I mean, that's fine. So that's 5 local photos. So let's try to go to their actual web page now. Go about. So that's one thing we need to fix on their page is they don't even have their website connected to this, which is fine. Um, Here you go. Picture of the owner is a good one. I mean, picture of their office. I don't believe this is their picture though, but I mean, if it is, man, this looks nice. Our team. Here we go. And then people in their office. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 photos. So probably now is the best to use some generic photos. And luckily I have some generic photos from other groups. $250. Yeah, I'll use this one. I'll copy these and put them in their folder. Okay. As you see, we have 10 photos now. So I'm going to put this back over here. And now we got to rename each one of the photos that we just grabbed to whatever's on here, plus their city state. So I'm just going to go down the line. I'm going to take half the screen for each one so you guys can see as well. Put this in index form. Now while I'm doing this, I just need to let you guys know that although these photos are just generic, you don't have to worry about um, what is it? Name them something particular. There are clients out there you do have to name the picture correctly. For example, if there's a picture of a water heater, I guess you could say, and you're doing a plumbing company, don't put in uh, plumbers. Well, yeah, plumbers, whatever the city state is. Put in water heater or water heater repair um, when you're doing a picture of a water heater. I mean, try to make it as close to possible as what the picture is too. Now, if I had photos of something particular pertaining to one of these keywords, then I would try my best to make that picture go with that. But right now, they're pretty much about the same each. So while I'm finishing this up, I'll make this over here just a little bit so I can read better. I'm almost done. I just hope I'm spelling this right, or else that would suck. Speaking of that. Alright. Almost done now. And the last one, so whichever one says Buffalo. Alright, after doing all that, let's make sure that I actually spelled it right. Alright, good, I did. That's what counts. Alright, since we already renamed them all, now we just need to add it to the checklist. And basically what you do is just go to that folder. And sadly, we have to do it one by one. So, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just time consuming. So, let's do this. It's Wanton. There it is. And I'm just going to go down the line. Alright, let's see if I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, got them all. So I'm pretty much done with that task.